Hello there everyone, it's Mia Dumukwa for Blackset Comics, and I'm back with another how to draw video. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to draw a female character that is holding a waist and facing partly at an angle. We'll be seeing this character at an angle. So let's get into the illustration. So this character which we're going to be drawing, it's not going to be the full body, but rather the half of the body, like the upper torso. So let's get into the detail. So the first thing I would normally do when I'm drawing a character like this is draw the head. So here I just put an indication that shows the first part of the head, the top part of the head, the rounded top part of the head. Then I put this line right here, which is indicating the middle part of the head. So since this character is facing more of that side, we will be seeing more of this side, right? Because this side is going to be covered a little bit. Then I extend this these lines here that are showing the head and create kind of an oval shape. So here we're seeing more of this side, right? Like I indicated earlier on. So normally what I'll do before I draw the rest of the body is just to refine the shape of the head right here, so that when I start to illustrate the rest of the body, the body will be matching the head, the size of the head. So here I'm just putting an indication here of where the eyes are going to be, and the upper cheek right here, the upper part of the cheek, and this is the chin, and there's part of the back of the head that we are seeing. Okay, so from here, yeah, right here in between, I find that in most illustrations that the neck of a female character, or in fact the neck, when we're viewing a character at an angle, the neck will be somewhere right here. We'll be seeing the neck, the front part of the neck right here. Then the other part of the neck will be somewhere right here. Okay, so one thing I want to do here is put a line right from here going down. So this line here is just important to, it's just serving the purpose of showing me the middle part of the body, right? Okay, then from here I'm going to put the indication of the shoulders. So one thing when drawing characters, especially female characters, you want to show the shoulders. So this is the shoulder, which is at this end. So yeah, normally when I'm drawing female characters, right below here I put an indication of like the inner part of the arm of the shoulder, like the armpit, right? Yeah, the armpit. Okay, then from here, just directly underneath this shoulder, I put an indication of the breast. So here, this breast goes down here. Then I just leave some distance here and draw the other breast. So you see this breast here is slightly looking at us because we are viewing this character at an angle. So now here our character is looking like so. Then here, before I even draw the hands, I want to see where the waist is going to be, because I want to, since our character is going to be holding a waist, I need to first draw the waist so that I see where the hands are going to come to. So yeah, so you see, normally the females, they have got this area here coming inside, right? So here somewhere, let me just put an indication of the diaphragm. It's also important to indicate it right here. Okay, like so. Then if you have to extend this line right here, going inwards, you will leave a space to draw the hips starting from here. And here, from this side, we're going to be seeing part of the butt and the hip also, and seeing the hip. So as this line extends, this is the middle part of her legs. Okay, so we see we've got our character right here, and these are the hips. So I think we need to erase this line here, and maybe this one also. Okay, so from here we're going, since this arm won't be seeing it directly because it's covered by this breast. So we go down here and see, I'm just putting this kind of line. This line here, it's curved inwards because of foreshortening. We're seeing it direct. We're seeing it like at a direct angle. Then here you'll be seeing more of her fingers, right? Then from here we draw the other arm, which is the one which is most visible than this one because it's closer to us right here. Then the next thing I'll draw is the arm. Draw the other arm, and here is where the palm begins, and here are the fingers. This is where the fingers are going to be. So you see the arm right here, it's from the elbow right here, the arm like the line, it gets inward. You see the shape, this shape here, it's like it's getting inwards. That's the basic shape of the arm. So you see here we've got our character right here. I would say this is how basically some of the things you would need to consider when drawing a female character. Slightly at an angle, and she's holding her waist, and so I think from here, if you would like to add some details, let me show you some of the guides or some of the things that you may need to pay attention to when you are adding details to a character. I think this is the first time I'm going to be showing you how to add details. So here, right here is where the ear would be, and I think, and here, since I've put this indication here which shows where the eyes are going to be, we'll be having an eye right here, and an eye, the other eye right here. Then I think if it extend a line right here, you see you'll be having the character's nose coming down here. So I think we need to do away with this line right here. Okay, then you see here we've got nose showing, and maybe the lips would be right here also. So like I always say, there is no one way of illustrating, of drawing, but these are some of the things you might need to pay attention to, some of the things that could assist when you're making such an illustration. There's no actual one way. That's why I won't really say this is the way, but it's actually my way, the way I consider drawing things. There is no one way. So yeah, this is how I'll put the hair. Maybe she's tying it behind here, and maybe the wind is blowing the hair. So I think in another video I would show you how to add clothing and the rest of the details on this character right here. But for today, let's just end this video here. I think if this video was useful to you, just let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Also check out Black Set Comics Facebook page. There we upload a comic book that is free to read titled The Other Realm. Be sure to check it out and read it. It's free. Also, don't forget to share this video. If you had watched this video way long after I've posted it, just be sure to use the email that is provided at the end of this video to suggest topics that you want me to cover in the future. You can also suggest in the comment section. Let me know of topics you'd like me to cover. With that said, thanks for watching, everyone.